Make Do Tripod, come on in. This is my Paris apartment. Right now, you're looking at the glorious 60 square foot kitchen and bathroom. This entire apartment is 16 meters squared, which in the US is only 172 square feet. Yes, it is about the size of my bedroom in Maryland. So when you see those small apartment tours, like look at my 550 square foot apartment tour in Canada. No, this is a small apartment tour. So I'm going to show you some things. First thing, when you walk on, right here to the left, you have my iMac and my chair here. I keep my backpacks for the day. And since it's kind of like a failure little space where you can't have a lot of storage, I shove a bunch of stuff behind my iMac as well. So we've made some use here of this little nook. I call it my technology nook. So I've got my mic, my tripods, headphones, hard drives, SD cards, office supplies, you know, whatever we can really attempt to fit there. And we have the glorious Wi-Fi box that we finally got after 6 weeks of waiting. I have my cute little two-person kitchen table here. Any decorations that you see in this apartment, I was crazy enough to buy in the US and yes, take with me in my check luggage. So I have this little, the greater the storm, the brighter the rainbow sign. I think it's cute to look at in the morning. Try attempt for me to be positive, which isn't very common, but we at least try. I have 2 chairs, so I basically can only have one other human being in here at a time. I did have one other guest one time where I took that chair and I sat here, but there's only so much you can do in 172 square feet. I kind of like it. When I'm sitting down every morning and I'm having breakfast, I just toss things right over here into the trash can. So then really right next to me, I have my kitchen space. I have my long spice rack because I literally have probably like 3 dozen spices. All I do in my free time is cook. I have my little make-do oven thing here. I don't know why I'm saying make-do, it is an oven. It's just a very tiny combination oven. I keep my lunchbox over this power source thing. I keep my keys over here in the corner because now we do actually permanently live here. I have my microwave. I keep all of the other baking, miscellaneous cooking items on the top because we don't have a lot of storage. I keep my bread here every single day on this little cutting board. This also came with me from the US. I have a little burner. I have my miniature fridge, which I have magnets that I've collected from everywhere in the world that I've gone. So every morning when I wake up and I think that I'm a failure, I look to my fridge and I see what I've done with my life. Yeah, and I keep food in here. I've even got a little freezer in there. Here we have the sink. I have a miniature dish rack like thing. Does it hold all of the dishes that I use? Oh no, many wet things go all over the counter, but that's what it's like living in a small apartment. I keep vitamins, soap, frother that came with me from the US because I'm very American and I think that coffee needs to have a lot of foam in it and a lot of milk in it. Other things that don't fit on my dish rack, and I have a lot of storage down here. I keep mittens and towels, any other containers for cooking, cleaning supplies, and other miscellaneous bathroom supplies that will not fit into my bathroom. Let's walk on over to my very tiny bathroom. You walk over here, this entire space is about 20 square feet. Thank God that I am only 4'10" because probably no one else could even fit into my shower if they attempted to. A little sink here. As you can see, I have all the different US skincare products and soaps on the counter. You know, I don't really like the French soap, not gonna lie, it makes my hands feel weird. I actually have a medicine cabinet and I have that space up there to store some stuff. I'm pretty lucky for Paris, I have a window in my bathroom, so when I take a shower, I can open up the window and let the steam escape. Do I do that every morning? Absolutely not, because I'm too lazy for that. I have a toilet, you know, that's pretty nice. Sometimes in Paris, it all comes in different spots in the apartment. I've got one place, it's all great. Hang my towel here. I represent America with my Trader Joe's bag hanging on the side over here for when I grocery shop. And let's check out the bedroom. You come over here. Now this is technically listed as a studio apartment in my rental agreement, but then I had a friend also tell me that because there's a door and 2 separate walls, that it's technically a 2-room apartment, which I think it's a 2-room apartment. Over here I have this little painting that I bought on the Seine in the summertime. It kind of reminds me just of finally getting back to Paris after a long 2-year wait. Any other artwork in the bedroom, blah blah, in the bedroom that you see is also stuff that I bought. So I have some artwork that I bought in Times Square in New York of the Chrysler Building, of Flatiron. You walk right into here, you have another nice 2 big, I don't know what you call it, French windows? I don't know. But they're these nice windows that open like this. I'd love to keep them open all the time, but you know, sometimes crows come over here and I'm very scared that one will come into my apartment, so we like to keep that closed. I have a radiator. It is winter right now, so we've got the heat on. I keep all of my shoes over here in this corner because I'm way too lazy to buy a shoe rack, so the floor just stays indefinitely dirty on this side. But with this little door, since it's just me that lives here, I keep this door open because I think it keeps the space a little bit more open, and because we live in the era of COVID, I hang all of my masks here on the side of the door to pick a different one each day so that I stay nice and clean. I've got my bed. I'm pretty lucky because this bed has 2 separate mattresses, so like when my mom came to visit, she's got her own mattress, I got my own mattress even though it's one big bed. I've got my little nightstand here where I keep like my glasses because I'm pretty blind, lotion, all that kind of stuff, tons of paperwork. It's very interesting that in France they have so much paperwork, they make you have paper copies of everything, yet we all live in these tiny apartments and we don't have any place to store it. But I keep all those pieces of paperwork in my France binder underneath my dresser. Small apartment tip, what I do is I store all of my clothing underneath my bed. Make use of this space because the only other source of storage that I have is this new dresser that I bought. The one that you guys saw on last summer's apartment tour, that died. It just died completely. I came back to the came back here from being in the US for Thanksgiving. The thing was dead. It completely fell apart. So I have this one, a lot of stuffed everyday items, everyday t-shirts, workout clothes, you know, this kind of stuff, pajamas. This gets kept in here. But then we have the closet. In the closet, I have this nice little full body mirror, which is really nice when I walk by in the morning, so I can see if I look decent enough to go out into the public. And in here I keep, somehow, all 5 of my suitcases. I keep the suitcases inside the suitcases. There's a suitcase inside of this one, there's a suitcase inside of that one. So pretty much anything that this apartment came with, I shoved it underneath the bed so that I could fit the suitcases up there. So I keep my suitcases in here, things that get hung up like jackets. Yes, I have, this isn't even all of it, you know, about 60% of it is still in the US, so we'll get here at some point, but I have the hoodies that I like, so jackets, sweaters, any other backpacks, suitcases, you know, I have the carry-ons kind of ready if I want to go traveling. I don't have a laundry basket, I don't have a washer dryer in this apartment, but I'm pretty lucky I live really close to one, so I just keep my laundry in this corner right here on the floor for me to take to the laundromat every week. Okay, so yeah, you come over to this corner because I live by myself. Half of my bed gets used as storage. I'm very small, so I really just sleep on this side of the bed. And the other bed I'll throw all of my random crap onto, so I got like pajamas I'm gonna wear that are clean. I did this in the US too, and it's a small apartment, so this works really well here. I have this She Believed She Could, So She Did piece of artwork, and then I have hair on my necklace, which I don't understand why, because that necklace hasn't even been worn yet here. I have my necklaces hung up on the side here. Not only is it really it's a convenient way to store stuff, but I think it looks really cute and nice when you come into my apartment to see the necklaces hanging over the bed. I have this lamp in the corner. This is my source of lighting in this apartment. We only have 3 outlets that work in this apartment, as we clarified in the summer tour. One of the outlets that works is indeed this one that's connected to the power strip, and then the one where the iMac is, and then the one in the bathroom, and the one in the kitchen. But I've got like 3 outlets in this apartment that don't work, so a lot of things get plugged into here. I brought an Apple TV with me from the US, so I stream stuff on this little TV. I keep chargers, makeup, headphones, iPhone chargers, a bunch of random crap. And then in this corner, I have like other backpacks. My travel stuff is kind of just shoved into this corner. No one has to see it but me when I walk over here. And in this little bookshelf thing, I have some of my own books and poetry books and stuff I brought from the US, but mostly it's a bunch of random crap like hair ties, random instruction manuals for things that I get because I buy things off of Amazon here, and then I'm like, oh my god, what if I forget how to put it together and I can't Google it and it's in French? So I keep any paper copies and stuff like that over here. More makeup, beauty crap, like perfume, hair stuff, and then I just brought this jewelry box, which is from my late grandmother that she gave to me. Brought this back with me. Whew. I think we did it. I think that's the apartment. So yeah, if you like this Paris apartment tour, be sure to like and subscribe because I have 7 weeks off with no French language courses. It's fantabulous, and we're gonna make a lot of fun Paris videos. So yeah, you think we're forgetting anything, sir cameraman? I'm gonna take that as yeah, what are we forgetting? I think we're good, I think we're done. Okay, yeah, that was my Paris apartment. Oh, a completely forgot to mention. I live in the 7th arrondissement. I don't want to speak about the specific neighborhood for privacy reasons, but I'll put some clips here. I really love this neighborhood. It's convenient to everything. I'm not a super far walk away from anything. I'm close to the Eiffel Tower, so I go to the Eiffel Tower every single night. But there's grocery shopping everywhere. Everything's super convenient. And yes, oh, and obviously it's in the title. I pay 900 euros a month for this apartment. For a lot of people, that's very expensive, but for me, coming from New York City, this is nothing. And the apartment's furnished. So everything you've seen here, besides the dresser that broke, TV, the bed, all the stuff in the kitchen, that's included. So I'm like, you know what? It's chill. But like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.